Hey guys, it's Mr. Disco. I'm back with an analysis video specifically on Mr. Game & Watch. So, when I first got the game back in October of 2016, I didn't play on For Glory that much. Gradually, as I kept playing it, I decided to go on. Didn't do very well because I was new. But I never saw Game & Watch, okay? When I saw Game & Watch was back in the game, I'm like, oh, they just put this character back in the game. Great. My friend had used him in brawls sometimes, but I really didn't consider him to be that great of a character. And so when they brought him back in this, I was like, oh, I guess they're just kind of bringing him back in to please all the other fans. I guess he was in Melee, so I guess it was kind of like, bring him back. But I definitely did not think he would rise to be this popular on For Glory. And today I'm going to be going over some of the reasons why Mr. Game & Watch is doing well right now, and how you can kind of stop him from doing so well against you. As you can see right here, he's botting me pretty much, except for right there. Okay, so the first thing that at least this guy's doing with Game & Watch is that whenever I'm in the air, he's using his up air to kind of try to get me in a bad position so that he can position himself better to basically get a hit on me. The second thing to note about Mr. Game & Watch is that his up smash has invincibility. Don't contest it. I do not know how counters do against it, but just don't contest it. And as you can see from this, well, this match just ended, but you'll see in this next match that the way Mr. Game & Watch approaches is either A, he dashes to get you in the air, or B, he will jump, and if you're attacking him, he'll probably air dodge, and then he'll either throw out a forward air or a back air. Now, the thing about both of these is that Mr. Game & Watch's hitbox is not really affected by them. Like, his small figure stays behind whatever he's throwing out. So you see he's going to throw out that forward air there, that's in front of him. So if you try to contest that, and you're like Mewtwo and your forward air kind of has a little bit of your hitbox in there, it's not going to work because his attack will be hitting your hitbox and thus canceling your attack and proceeding with his. Now, a third thing to notice is that he has, I believe it's his down B, and what it does is it absorbs projectiles, kind of like what Villager does with his, I think it's neutral B, whatever. Anyway, it absorbs projectiles and then you can throw them back out. So, a fifth thing to note about Game & Watch is that he is funky. Just the way that he functions is so incredibly weird. Like, his dash attack, like, see, yeah, his dash attack is like, he doesn't even touch you, but it still hits. It's very, very weird. His movements are very, like, I mean, I don't even know what to call his movements. They're funky. And because of that, it can throw some people off. I know it threw me off. If you're not good at spatial visualization the way I am, then it can really throw you off because you're like, how are these attacks, hitting me? They shouldn't be. They're not, like, positioned in the way that they should be. But regardless, a sixth thing to notice about Mr. Game & Watch is that when he recovers using up B, he is not, like, what do you say? He's not open to be hit. Like, he's not, can't think of the word. Anyway, he's not able to not be hit. That's terrible. The point is he can still hit you after he up Bs. Like, he can still come down with that key that he comes down with, or do something else. Like, it's kind of not fair in a way, but I think it's a way to kind of balance him out. Because he is small, and I assume he's pretty light, and his recovery is not that great in my opinion, but I mean, at least it works. So yeah, the point is that after he up Bs, like, he can still attack you, so it's not like Mewtwo, if Mewtwo up Bs and he's like just sitting in the air, just like waiting for, hoping that you won't catch him before he lands. And another thing, I guess that's seventh thing to notice about Game & Watch is that his up throw does like no launch rate. Like you just barely get thrown up above him, and it allows him to combo. If he can, I don't know much about the character besides what I've seen from playing this guy, but he's never really taken advantage of that. What he does, well, I guess he kind of does combo, but no damaging combo, because Mr. Game & Watch's up air just sends you up in the air. Like it doesn't damage you, it just keeps you up there. Yeah, and as you can see, the dash attack, it doesn't appear to be hitting me. So yeah, his up air just kind of sends you up. And what this guy likes to do is he likes to position himself under you, push you up basically, and wait for you to land, and kind of set himself up so that he can throw out a back air or a forward air. An eighth thing to notice is that he has the frying pan with the fish, okay? Now that is a very, very, very annoying thing, especially if you're on that ledge and you're like Falco or somebody and you want to recover vertically, not horizontally. He can just kind of throw that out, and if it hits you, bam, you stop. It's kind of like Mega Man's neutral in a way, and we all know how annoying that can be. A ninth thing to notice is that his smashes come out relatively quickly. Like, he's not per se a slow character, and especially his down smash, like, I guess that's not quick, but like it hits fast and hard. Like, it's not quick, but it hits fast and hard, and it hits on both sides. So for a small character, like, he's not that much bigger than Pikachu, albeit he is bigger than Pikachu. He's got some pretty decent range, and most of which are not like within his hitbox. For instance, his neutral air, like something pops up, whereas Pikachu's neutral air, like his neutral air is actually like him. So like if you hit him with a stronger attack from longer range, then it's gonna hurt him. Whereas with Game & Watch, he actually has, like, I'll say props for lack of a better word, that he pulls out and uses, making him pretty decent in the air. So my main point in this video is that I've seen a lot of Game & Watches recently, and it really threw me off because I had never played Game & Watch in Smash 4 until basically this guy. This is not our first game. Most of the first games he was pretty much destroying me because I was trying to figure out how to stop his Game & Watch. And basically, if you notice throughout the video, his entire game in Game & Watch revolved around him either dashing at me or jumping and then hitting me with a forward air or a back air. And that's basically all that I wanted to go through in this, is just go over Game & Watch. And let me know if there's anything I missed, because obviously this was only 3 matches, and I played other matches against Game & Watch. But yeah, his movements are funky, and I just wanted to give you all a little insight on Game & Watch. Thanks for watching.